Thank you, weatherman. Thank you, weatherman. Thank you, weatherman. Hey, sit down. You're on the hot seat. Shut the door so nobody disturbs us. Are you ready for the hot seat, friend?
I think I am.
So we're not going to discuss address. We're not going to discuss names. Tell me how it went, leaving out that important information.
Went good.
It went good. So let me give you the situation, friends. All my sales gurus out here. My new guy, Charlie. Yeah, I'm on here, dude. I'm going live. We're going live. This is how you get better. Let me tell you how you get better at sales. Let me tell you, you got to get comfortable being in uncomfortable situations. Right now, if you're put in a uncomfortable situation to you, you may go crazy. It may really bother you. But as you get more comfortable with the situation, you can sit here and it doesn't even bother you. It doesn't even bother you. So here's what the guy did, the new guy. He's gone out. He's showing a house. Excuse me. It's not on the market yet, and it looks like it's going to need some repairs. But this home is in a price point where it could almost be falling down, and it's going to sell. Right, weatherman? I got my guy, a.k.a. the weatherman, and Charlie in here. In this price point, the homes are so uncommon, and once they hit the market, they're absorbed immediately. And the biggest person that are buying, there's one or two companies that are buying most of these. So as a homeowner, as a potential homeowner, you are not competing against that seller in that price and that condition. You're also competing against the big old giant in the room, these equity funds that have billions of dollars who can offer full price. They may ask for a discount once they get in there and see it needs a little work done. But this guy, so tell me what happened.
Went in, looked at the house, noticed it had several things needed to be repaired.
What needed to be repaired?
New carpet, flooring, hole in the wall.
Mm-hmm. So that's cosmetic. As a general rule, friends out there in real estate, a buyer will double down on what it costs to fix things. So paint, carpet, how much is that in a house that size?
You can probably paint that house for less than $2 a foot, so $2,000.
Let's say $2,500. Then carpet, another
$1,500 maybe.
So really, everything in and out's probably about $5,000.
Yeah, and on the high side.
And then you can also probably get some of these other repairs done by a guy over there for $500 or so. So in the buyer's mind, they automatically will go to their extreme thinking, and they're going to think, man, this is going to cost me $10,000. Did he throw out any numbers? Don't lie.
He said more like 15.
15,000. See, that's how they're thinking. So here's what's going to happen to this guy, okay? And I'm doing this as a learning experience. I wish I had some sales. Hey, thank you, Alan. I appreciate that. So see, he's thinking that house is going to be $15,000. He should get it for $15,000 less. When here's what could actually happen. My guy's going to put this house on the market. We're going to spend about $5,000 on it. This guy had a chance to buy the house before it went on the market. Will Webb, I'm sorry I didn't call you back, buddy, but I will call you back. I know, a.k.a. the weatherman called you. So this guy is missing out on his chance to buy the house without any competition. Now, here's what we're going to do. This guy's going to fix the house up. He's going to spend $5,000 on it. We're going to be in multiple offers. I'm not going to tell you what the price is because it might give away the house. But this house will sell above the list price. The guy that went over there, he thought, I can get a discount because all this needs to be done. So if he waits till all this is done, he ain't going to get the house. Unless he wants, right now I could probably get him the house for list price, maybe even a little bit cheaper, but not $15,000 cheaper. Right. So tell me this, how did y'all leave it?
I'm going to talk to him tonight or in the morning.
Okay. What was his biggest concern about not buying the house?
He's going to have a friend drive by, look at the shingles. A couple of them are peeling up, and it's got brick that's broken on the outside.
So he's already majoring in the minors.
Right.
What's he doing, weatherman?
He's stalling.
He's stalling. There's only one reason why he ain't buying that house. There's always only one reason. There's a lot of other things that could be the reason. They're baby reasons, but there's only one reason why somebody won't do something. There's only one real objection. His objection is this. Right now, he does not have the confidence to buy that house at that price in that condition. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Me and you know this. He could go there and pay $5,000. We could probably get a deal worked out for maybe $5,000 or $6,000 less, and he would have a great house for that money.
Absolutely.
He does not have the. That's the real reason why. He's got. So that's where we got to educate him on the process. And you're brand new at this. Say, hey, I've got Charlie on the hot seat, so I don't want people to think I'm being hard on him. This is just the way we train around here. Ain't that right, Charlie?
That's right.
So looking back, keep going. How else did it go?
Went good. Looked at everything, went outside. He was pointing out. I was acknowledging what he was saying.
Yep.
Went through the whole house. He took some pictures of things.
Yep. So what he's doing is he's pointing out things to build his case to decrease the value in that house.
Right.
Okay.
He texted a friend of his that's a roofer.
Yep.
Said, I want you to come by and look at this.
And then his friend's going to come and say, you need a new roof.
Right.
Okay.
Took pictures of the brick that's fallen off the house.
Yep. Now the house needs to be re-bricked.
So, yeah.
So I can see in his mind, he would feel good. You should say, well, hey, man, if right now, would you pay full price minus $15,000? What do you think he would have said? He probably still wouldn't have done it because he probably ain't just quite yet ready, is he?
Nope.
So his main objection, he was saying, was the price. $15,000. He was determining the price because he didn't trust the condition.
Right.
Sorry, folks, I'm going low on my battery here. Keep going.
Went through the inside, the outside. He kind of made a mental list of everything that he thought was wrong. Mm-hmm. First house that he's looked at.
That's right. There you go.
His first-time home buyer, first house he's looked at.
So he's walking around with a ton of fear.
Yeah.
He's scared to death, even though he wants to buy a house. He's sitting here. He doesn't know enough yet to make a decision.
Right.
Therefore, he retreats. He doesn't have enough confidence. So he's probably going to miss out. And this is why if you're an agent, a lot of times the market teaches the client or the buyer painful lessons by they try to get this house. I'm in multiple offers on listings all the time, and somebody might say, well, they just won't listen to me. They won't listen to me. Then there's somebody, damn, they finally listen to me, and they're the ones that get the house. So
is it approved yet?
Is he approved? Yeah,
he is approved. He's gone through all the steps,
So
but
ready.
he is ready. It sounded like. So, see, and when you're a relationship builder, like the three of us are, I used to always be a chicken shit kind of relationship builder myself, but you've got to lean into people and start asking questions like, how did y'all leave it? Let's go ahead and skip to the ending.
He wanted to think about it. I said, I'll touch base with you tonight, see if you have any more questions.
Okay.
And I would kind of give him, after I came back, find out a little bit more background.
Okay, so that's exactly the way I would have done it too, Charlie. Hey, let me think about it. But really, you got to ask him, man, tell me what all you need to think about.
We'll consult with his parents because I've never done anything like this before.
Okay.
I told him, I said, hey, if you want, give me a call. We'll bring your parents out here with you and they can look at the house with you.
Okay. The parents, I am all for the parent or somebody being involved. But where things get quirky is if the parent or the other person that's going to be influential in giving advice doesn't see everything.
Right.
If they see one house and then they come back and see house number 22, they don't have enough of an opinion. Hey, way to go, Brittany Renee. I guess she doesn't know I'm on here. So, things you got to ask them is, well, tell me what your biggest concerns are. And he's going to tell you that stuff. Then you've got to somehow be able to show him data that says, hey, I understand. You always got to listen. This particular guy, in his mind, is right in the way he feels. He feels like he's right. You can't just beat the truth into somebody's mind. That don't work. I see people think they're telling their agent how to do something, or they're telling their client how to do something. You can't force them to change their mind. But what you can do is show them something that gives them clarity to see what the truth is. And the way you do that, a lot of times you just miss out on a lot of houses.
Right.
You miss out on a lot of opportunities. So like if he comes back in that house in a week and it's totally slicked up, he's going to think, man, I wish I... Buyers can't always see the way things are going to look. I'm not very good at doing it either. So this was just a lesson. Charlie's walked in here. He did not know we were going to put him in the firing squad, did he, Weatherman?
Hot seat.
Right here on the hot seat. So looking back, Charlie, we do what? Listen. We overcome objections in 3 ways. We listened. You listened. You acknowledged some small things. Then he said, hey, I think it's it's going to need about $15,000.
Yep.
So how could you have overcome that? Boy, this is going to get tough on Charlie.
This is.
This is getting tough. This is getting tough, Charlie. Your mind's spinning. It's going fast. You're like, who are all these thousands of people on here watching? There ain't that many people on here.
Okay.
There ain't that many on here. So just slow down. Hey, just think.
If you were
talking to a family member, you always relax, you always slow down, and you can give them the best advice. When you're talking fast, you're thinking fast, your mind shuts down on you. All the things that you know, it starts disappearing on you. You can't recall things when you're thinking fast. So you got to think clearly. What would you have told your sister or somebody if they were going to do it? If you know this, first off, Charlie, here's something you got to know, and you're brand new at this. What you think on the inside, you're probably sitting there like him. Man, this thing needs $15,000 worth of work. What you think on the inside as a salesperson radiates to the outside. They're going to eat the energy that you feed them. So you just got to know, well, if this guy goes in here and he puts $5,000 of new stuff in there, we're not looking at the old list price. We're probably going to be able to get more. We're probably going to be able to get more money now for it. So, hey, guys, we're going to shut this down. Me and him are going to talk more about this. But go to GoodTimeTommy.com. That guy right there, GoodTimeTommy.com, because I'm going to constantly be putting out more content about how to help your sales game. But hey, I want you to know we overcome objections. We listen to you. We acknowledge, because like this guy's saying, he feels the way he feels. That don't make it right. That don't make it the truth. But if you're going to gain somebody's trust, you've got to always acknowledge it's the way they feel. Then we isolate. That's when we'll start overcoming objections. And most every objection that you get, it's just a complaint. It's not a reason why somebody won't buy something. So, hey, if you have any questions, please post. Let me know. And go to GoodTimeTommy.com. Thank you.